how much can you make? Okay, now let's zero in into the plan. So assuming now you come in with two sets, right? You got the 1000 AV, so you are Y1. If you can, I hope my cursor is moving here. You are Y1. This is you, right? So in the first month, all that you need to do is, within now to the end of the month, within the whole month, right? All you need to do is just bring in five people, which is your A, B, C, D, and E, right? And all these five people does is they come in with two sets as well. So when they come in with two sets, they will also get the 1000 AV, right? And here, what I'm showing you is you coming in, right? I mean, of course, you can be, getting the 6%, the 7%, but, I'm not counting all that, right? I'm just assuming that you are only able to come in and bring five, right? And that's it, okay? And everyone just come in with two sets, right? If they buy extra, maybe 3 sets, 4 sets, or, or maybe, in your first month, you have brought in these five people, A, B, C, D, and E, and maybe, they also start to bring in people in the same month. I don't count on that yet, right? Just to show you the lowest effort. If you just come in with 5 people, in a month, right? How much will you completed your first 5 people in this first month? You will be, given a special cash incentive, right, of 300 ringgit. Why? Well, you came in with 300 ringgit, getting 2 sets, right? And now you get paid the cash incentive. Cash goes straight to your bank, right? So if you look at it, you are actually getting all the products, the 2 sets for free, correct? Right? Now, and so first month or month 1, you make 300 ringgit. Okay? Now, then we go to month 2. Now at month 2, right? Now assuming that you yourself, you don't do anything already, you stop, right? But the 5 people that you have introduced in, now they will now introduce their own 5 people in the second month. By end of second month, they introduce their 5 people. They could be introducing 6 people, 7 people, but we don't want to count all that yet, right? We just assume that everybody comes in, right, in a month and only introduces 5. And they only come in and get 2 sets. That's it, right? So in month 2, right, so you will see under your A's group will have 5 people, and each of all these 5 come in with 2 sets. So that will give them 5,000 AV, right? And same goes to your B group, C group, D and E group. Everybody does the same. Everybody just come in with 5 people, and you have not done anything already, right? And in the second month, okay, if you just now, how much do you make in the second month, right? If you refer to the rewards, the branch rewards table. If you look at the branch rewards table, for a group of 5,000 AV, you will be paid 180 ringgit. Now, how many groups do you have? You have 5 groups, so you multiply by 5, right? So you earn on your month 2, you earn a 900 ringgit. Okay. Then we move on to the third month. Now the third month, the 5 who came in on the second month, now is their time where they just came in and they got a 1 whole month, right, to the third month to now introduce or bring in their 5. Where you and your A, B, C, D, E, the 5 of them, right, we all don't do anything already. Okay, so now is the people in the second month is bringing in their 5 in the third month. So 5 bring 5, that's 25 of them. So 25 of them, then you multiply by 1,000 AV because everybody comes in with 2 sets. So you have 25,000 AV from each group. Now you refer to the branch rewards chart over here, right? And okay, for a 25, okay, you are you are not above 26 yet, so you fall back under 24,000 AV. So you are paid per group, all right, of 780 ringgit. So you times with 5 groups because we have A, B, C, D, E, right? So that's how you make in the third month, you make 3,900 ringgit, right? Now, 3,900 ringgit within the third month. That is way above average of people's a lot of people's income, working in the office and so on. Okay, this is really fantastic. If you can within 3 months you can make 3,009. A lot of people will be really interested, right? Now don't stop here. Let's continue on. Okay, so this is third month. Now then we move on to the fourth month. Now you cannot stop already. The network it will continue on to move. The people that is on the third month, the 25 of them, they will now bring in their 5. So 25 bring 5, that's 125, 125,000 of AV coming in your A group, in your B group, C, D, and E, right? Now, of course, it could be more than that, but we don't want to count all that yet. Okay, we just count, we just assume everybody just come in and do their 5. That's it. Okay, and stop. Everybody stop. Just do the 5 and then they stop, right? So if you look at the month 4, okay, if you look at the branch rewards, for 120,000, you will get paid per group 3,480 ringgit per group. Multiplied by 5 groups, you will be making already 5-figure income, a 17,400, right? How many people dream to earn a 5-figure income today? If you look at the population of the world today, 90%, right, of people that is working today until they retire, also they, never will have the chance to even earn, a 5-figure income. And you are able to do this, within the 4th month, right? It could be faster, which I will explain to you in a while, right? But, in general, in the 4 months to make the 5-figure income there is really wonderful, right? Now, don't stop here. Let's move on, right? Now, then the 5th month will come, okay? Now, in the 5th month, all the people in the 4th month, the 125 of them will now, each of them will start to bring in their 5. So 125 people, each bring 5 is 625. Now, for 625 multiplied by 1,000 AD, that is 625,000 AD, right? If you look at the branch rewards chart, you see the yellow, the highlight here, okay? You're getting paid 6,000 ringgit per group and multiply by 5 groups. Your 5th month earnings is now 30,000 ringgit. Wow, 30,000 ringgit. You are making even more than GM's pay already, right? Now this is really, marvelous and interesting. Okay? So, and then when you look at, the next following month, the 6th month. Now this is where things is really, you are actually hitting the jackpot already. All right, okay? Because over here, you see, at the 6th month, the 625 people now, each of them get 5. All right, so there will be 3,125 people coming in. The rest of you here are all not doing anything already, right? These are all the new people that's coming in. You cannot stop them. They will be coming in, right? And multiply by 1,000, you are, per group, you are already hitting, the maximum of branch reward already. You're getting 3 million over AV. Now that is where you look over to this side, okay, of the table. Now, for the first 3 groups, your A, B, and C, all hitting above 3 millions of AV, right? And the maximum 3 million AV, you will be paid 18,000 ringgit per group. Okay, so your first group A will be paid 18,000. Your B group will be paid 18,000. Your C group will be paid 18,000. But when you come to the D group, the 4th group will now activate the extra rewards. All right. Now, the extra rewards, okay, instead of the usual 18,000, okay, your D group will be paid double, 36,000 ringgit. And then your E group now will be paid even higher, 60,000 ringgit. So if you look on your month 6 total up, your branch reward and your extra rewards, right? You are now making a 6-figure income, 150,000 ringgit. Now tell me, where can you find any business out there, right, that is able to give you this kind of opportunity, right, to make this kind of money, and it doesn't cost you anything? What do you need to spend? Do you have to spend that extra? No. This is just your normal spending that instead of you buying out there, and you just switch over here, right? And then you just share and bring in just these 5 people. And that's all. Okay? And how big this is? Just a moment. Okay, now to make things even better for you, right? Now, let me show you this. If you have come in, okay, and have introduced the 5, right, in the 6, in your month 6, right, you have earned, 150,000. Now, wow, but what if, right, let's say, instead of 5, you are only able to maybe bring in 4. You are short of 1. You're only able to bring in 4. Will you still, make any income? Yes, right? Now, if you look here, if you only have the 4 branches, you instead of 5, you only have 4 branches. You will still make at least 90,000, right? And what if you only able, you try already, but you're only able to bring in only 3 people, okay? So with 3 people, how much would you still be able to make? With 3 people, you still be able to make at least 54,000. Wow. And let's say, okay, and let's say that, you only know these 2 people, and you're able to only bring in 2 people, right? And these 2 people, okay, will still be able to give you, a monthly income of 36,000 ringgit. Monthly, right? And if you look at the last example here, right, this shows you that if, let's say, you only have these 2 groups of people, and your A is the one that's strong, right? Your A group is strong and is having a 3 million of AV, but the other group is not that strong, right? It's only able to give you about 100,000 AV only. But yet, you still, be able to at least earn a 21,000 ringgit, right? Every month. Who wouldn't want this? Which other companies or business able to, give you this kind of, simple and easy plan for you to do this, right? So now I mentioned to you, right? How fast you want to make your money is really, really up to you. Okay. Here the example that I've shown you just now is, within 6 months, right? But let's say if people would ask, right? I can make in 6 months 150,000. Or can I make it any faster? What if I want to make it right now, right? I'm in a situation that I really need, to make this money right now. Do I still have to follow this, every month getting 5 and so on? Not necessarily to you, right? Because if you want to make it fast, how fast do you want to make it? You can make it as fast as today you get started, right? And you just have to call, 5 people. It could be your mom, it could be your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your neighbor. There's already 5 of them, right? And I'm sure all of them, they need, to buy all the products that we have, right? And they only need to come in with 2 sets, right? So you can do it you can get your 5 within a day, right? And your 5 could even, get their 5 within the next few days. Or worst to worst, you can do it within a week. And each of them, imagine it, each of them now introduces their 5 within the following week. So everybody coming with, weekly, right? So you could be hitting your instead of 6 months, it could be your 6 weeks. That is second month. You could be making your 150,000 already. So it's really, really, really up to you, right? How fast, but the point is, if you look at it, it's so easy, it's so simple, right? Who would want to stop at 5? If you can get 5, would you stop at 5? You won't, right? If it's so simple and easy, everybody can get more than that, right? And if you can get, 5 within the first few days or in a week, right, you will sure get more. Okay? Now, but what if you really want to fast track your income? Is there a way? Yes. Okay? Well, let me show it to you. Now, you can consider, instead of coming in with 2 sets, you may want to consider to go for the 6 sets, right? So it's just an additional 4 sets for you to choose, right? So, but let me show you the difference here. What's the difference if you come in with 6 sets and 2 sets? Now, first of all, if you come in with 6 sets, instead of the 1,000 AV that you get with 2 sets, right? Here with 6 sets, you will get 5,000 AV boosted, okay, on the multiplier, right? And of course, the 6 sets, 1 set is 150 ringgit, so 6 sets will cost you 900 ringgit, right? Now, but let me show you, okay, what's the advantage for going for 6 sets and what you will be missing out if you decided to go, for 2 sets instead, all right? Now, the first thing is, if you go for 6 sets, right, you will be able to enjoy the store profit, okay? Instead of 5%, you get to enjoy double, 10% on normal price. Okay, so anything that you spend on, anything that your shopper is spending on your store, you get the 10%, right? And if you're using DP, then you get the 4%. Okay? And most important is, coming in with 6 sets, what you will enjoy is our group store incentive. Okay? Now, this group store incentive, every month, you can earn the extra, up to 800 ringgit from the group store incentive. Right? And, this is a lifetime thing. Month after month, you can earn the 800 ringgit by going for 6 sets. Right? But if you go for only 2 sets, you will not be getting anything from the group store incentive because you are not entitled to earn that group store incentive. Not now and not also in the future because, you can't say that, what if I join now with 2 sets and then later on, I regret it. Can I upgrade it? No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't. Right? So the only time that you can decide is just before you join, right? Then you decide whether you want to go for 2 sets or 6 sets, right? Now, the other thing is by going for 6 sets, okay? Now, we have this, like I mentioned earlier to you, we have this feature called the carry forward of your unused AV, right? Now, this AV unused means that they are not qualified for any rewards yet, not enough to qualify for any rewards yet. It will be carried forward to the next following month, okay? So, by coming in with 6 sets, your carry forward of AV, right, will be carried forward up to the maximum of 1 million AV, right? Compared to if you just come in with 2 sets, all right, the carry forward is only limited up to 20,000 AV over, okay, and so on, all right. Now, on top of that, right, by coming in with 6 sets, you will also be given 90 discount points, okay, compared to 30 discount points from the 2 sets, right? 90 discount points, wow, you can save a lot, right? And these discount points, there's no expiry date that you can use it, as anytime slowly, right? But imagine how much you could save, thousands and thousands of ringgit, right? Now, and the other thing that I want to show to you is briefly a comparison between having the same amount of effort, right? Still maintaining, bringing in just 5 people, right? Nothing changed, just 5 people, right? But briefly to show you the difference, if ever your 5 now comes in, with 6 sets compared to 2 sets, okay? So here, if you look at the chart here, your first month, if each of you, your 5, nothing's changed, just 5 of them, still 5 people, coming in with 5,000 AV because they go for 6 sets, right? In your first month, you will be making 1,980 ringgit as compared to the 300 ringgit if you're coming with 2 sets, right? In the first month. Then if you look at the second month, instead of 900 ringgit, you'll be getting 4,007, right? And the third month, instead of 3,009, you are making your 5-figure income already in the third month, right? 18,200 ringgit. On your fourth month, you are already hitting 30,000 already, right? This is faster. And the fifth month, you already hit your jackpot, 150,800 ringgit. You see the 800 ringgit there? You see the fourth month and the fifth month got the 800. From third month onwards, every month you will get that extra 800 ringgit from the group sales, group store incentive, right? That is the advantage if you come in with 6 sets, okay? And of course, on the 6th month, right, you'll be making more than that already on your month 6, because by then you probably would have your F group, your G group, your 6, 7, 8 groups, as many groups as you want, right? Now, and if you break it down, if you look at, coming in with 6 sets will cost you 900 ringgit, and compared to 2 sets, it's 300 ringgit. So the difference is 600 ringgit different, right? And all you do is just add additional 4 sets on top of your 2 sets, right? Now, by going for 6 sets, you will get that 5,000 AV. And from the 5,000 AV, you know for sure you'll be making back, the branch rewards of 180 ringgit already from the 5,000 AV. You're going to make back the 180 ringgit. And then when you qualify, you are also going to make that, 800 ringgit from the group store incentive, right? So here even your very first month, you could even make back this 980 ringgit already, right? So, if you look at it, it's actually you are getting all the products, for free, okay? So, but it's really, really your choice, right? So, we have finally come to my last slide here, right? So, now, just to recap, with this business, such amazing business, my question to you is, do you really have to spend a cent, to earn that kind of money and have this kind of opportunity, right? Do you really need to spend a cent? You don't, right? Zero, right? Because what you do here is you are just merely switching your usual spending to over here, right? Do you lose a single cent? Well, let's say, for whatever reason, right, when you come in and let's say, you don't do anything at all. Let's say, whatever reason, right? Do you lose anything? No, you don't lose anything, right? But if you look at it, you will get all the fantastic products at that kind of attractive prices that you can never find anywhere, right? And all the kind of quality and the opportunity that you can earn a 5 to 6 figure income and so on, right? And this can really change your life, right? And this plan can actually help a lot of people today that is desperately looking for opportunity. Okay, so with that, I would like to end my session here. Okay, thank you for tuning in with me, and